So the major agenda, I hope everybody or BTechs or MCS or BSc computers graduates. So today, nowadays, 2023 and 24 now, we are in 24. So basically, Stack have a lot of openings in the market. Actually, companies, big scale companies, are startups everywhere. Stack is highly demanding, and there are multiple ways. Voice is not audible. My voice is not audible. Am I audible, guys? Please respond someone. Audible? Yes, yes. Now you can reconnect one. Maybe your side is. Okay, so let me go diagrammatically how this full stack web development is going to be having highly demanding in the market. Means JavaScript is highly demanding. The same time, backend also highly demanding. JavaScript is number one programming language. Number one programming language trending in the world in 2024. Okay, so it means browser applications. Every website is a browser application. Browser applications are highly demanding. Highly demanding. Okay, so coming to the diagram, I'll take a diagram for you. How the things are going to be happening with, and how this course is going to be divided into the multiple parts and multiple sections. Okay, so let me go. This is a desktop. Imagine this is the desktop here. Imagine this is the desktop or laptop, whatever it may be. Imagine this is the mobile interface. So we have the bigger interfaces and we have the smaller interfaces. And coming to the servers and the databases, you will be having a lot of databases in the IT industry. And this is the basic level. This is the part of the front end. Let me increase the size of this. This is the part of the front end part. Okay. Front end. Increase the size for this. Front end means UI. UI means user interface. We know that. Okay. User interfaces for web user interface is browser. For web user interface is browser. For mobile user interface is some kind of application apps. Mobile we will be having a lot of apps. You know, Android phones, iPhones, whatever the phones you take. Every app you open, some user interface is actually available. You open, no need to record like yeah. I'll share the recorded session. No need to record. I will share the recorded session. So let me take multiple apps in mobile. So every user interface, suppose this is the browser. From the browser, I am opening some kind of application, www.abc.com. www.abc.com. Try to open a simple application. For example, your application is www.abc.com. Okay, it's a kind of www.youtube.com. www.google.com, maybe. You may have your application www.abc.com. So for this abc.com application, whenever you give a request, whenever you launch the website, immediately what is happening? This is sending some request to the server. So there is some backend system. So this is the front end system and this is the backend system. Remember, this is the backend system. This is totally backend system. Backend system is basically available with the server side and the databases. This is the model. This is the model where your data is going to be available. And that backend system is dividing into the two parts. One is the server side. One is the server side and one is the database. That backend system is basically dividing into the two parts. One is the server side and one is the database. Yes. So database and server side both are actually combinedly working. Servers are communicating with the databases, and even database is communicating with the server for receiving the data, for sending the data, for working with the model. For working with the model, server side and database both are communicating obviously. For example, if I want to launch my abc.com, then I want to try to open my abc.com, immediately what is happening? And I'm trying to launching abc.com, immediately what is happening? That request is going to be sending to the server when you enter in the browser www.abc.com. So if that abc.com is available in the host or not, first of all, we need to review. First of all, your application need to be in the host, server in the host. When you launch www.abc.com, it is sending some request to the server side. It is sending some request to the server side. So whenever the request sending to the server side check the data is available in the database or not. Okay, if the data is available in the database, data in the form of tables and rows and columns, the data is available immediately. Database is giving the data to the server side and server side responding to the user interface. This is the response. Immediately it is giving some response to the front end part. This is the response. Request and response both are working fine. Every time you are giving your request and taking a response. Getting my point, everyone? How web applications are working, how mobile applications are working in the real time. You take any kind of web application, you take any kind of mobile application, how the process is going to be happening. For example, even the person who is not having a good knowledge in the full stack, if you ask something, Hey Bhaiya, if I open YouTube, what is happening? If I open YouTube and searching for some Shah Rukh Khan songs, what is happening? Shah Rukh Khan songs are coming from database. Even the person who don't know about the full stack also, he will tell the data is coming from database. Where data is available in the databases. Everybody know the common knowledge for the IT people. If I open any application, if I search for something, data is coming from database. The guy who is not having the full stack knowledge, he can say, if I open YouTube, if I search for something, what is happening means it is actually sending the request to the server process the request. That request is sending to the database replying back to the server side, and server side giving again response to the front end system. So here server side works as middleware. Between the user interface and database. This is middleware, sir. Remember, this is the middleware. This is the middleware and the glue point between the front end part and database. So, how many requests is going to be happening from the YouTube? How many responses are coming to the YouTube that is based on user operations. If I am the user, if I open YouTube, if I search for certain songs, that is one request. If I change the thumbnail, if I change the song, one song is with Karishma, one song is with some other Kajol. If I change the song, automatically one more request is going to be sending to the server, and one more response is coming back to the user interface. So how this full stack application is working with the two parts. One is the front end part, one is the back end part. This is the back end part. Completely combination of server side and database is called back end. Front end and back end both are available. Front end and back end are available in full stack. Got my point, everyone? Got my point? Is there any question in this? How the full stack application is working, diagrammatically explained here. Later on, we try to understand what are the different kind of technical skills we need to learn in the part of the front end, what are the different kind of technical skills we need to learn in the part of the back end. We will discuss it. Theoretically, each and every topic, theoretically and practically, I will explain. It may take a time, but you have to learn properly. There are a lot of jobs. If people are not having the jobs and people are job seekers, definitely these classes helping to you, and these classes are going to be helping to you. Okay, So application types, first of all, we try to understand applications and types. There are multiple kind of applications in the market. There are multiple kind of applications which are going to be available in the market. You know, we know about web applications. Yeah, we know about web applications. We know about mobile apps. People are actually working with the mobile applications also, and people are working with desktop applications also. Desktop applications. What is the meaning of desktop application? And what is the meaning of web application? What is the meaning of web application? Web application basically working with the browser. It works with the www, World Wide Web. And mobile application which will install in your mobile. Which will install in your mobile from the Play Store or App Store. So mobile applications are basically nowadays from the Play Store and App Store, right? There are two kind of stores which are going to be available, Play Store and App Store. Play Store applications are Android applications, App Store applications are iPhone applications, OS applications. You know that, right? So if you don't know, just try to understand. Play Store applications are Android apps, and App Store applications are iOS apps. Come on, come to the desktop applications. Desktop applications are standalone applications. For example, you will be having Notepad. Notepad is a kind of desktop application. A WordPad, a kind of a desktop application, or Paint. Paint is a kind of desktop application, or in desktop applications also browser interacted applications, something like a Zoom application or a WhatsApp application. WhatsApp, yeah, it's kind of desktop applications, standalone applications, desktop applications, and a kind of gaming applications. There are multiple kind of gaming applications are there in the market. There are multiple kind of ERP applications are there in the market. There are different kind of blockchain applications are there in the market. There are kind of AI, artificial intelligence applications are there in the market. Okay, so like this, there are different kind of applications which are going to be available in the market. But our major focus is today, we are actually working on web applications, full stack web applications, even with mobile also. So my major agenda, I want to train the people on full stack web and mobile applications. Web and mobile applications. Both applications I will train you. This class and this group is actually recording about the full stack web and mobile applications. Huge number of job openings. Even you keep 1 year, 2 years of experience also, you'll get a 10 to 15 lakhs package. I'll show with the Naukri. Yesterday, I just shocked about the demand for the full stack, this React and React Native demanding in the market. How much demand is there for the React and React Native in the market? I just shocked about React Native. Just select only 2-3 years of experience. I'm just selecting 2 years of experience. Just search for this. Okay, 4,516 openings are still open. Still open. Okay, so they're actually asking at least you have to be good in the React or React Native, any one of these, web and mobile. And if you have the both things, web and mobile, you can get the salaries like high level salaries, like 10 lakhs they are offering, 12 lakhs they are offering, 13 lakhs they are offering. Some people are actually offering 50 lakhs also. Some people are actually offering 15 lakhs also with a 0 to 2 years experience, 1 to 5 years experience. Why we are not actually getting the job? The thing is only the lack of knowledge, and you will be having the work from office, remote, hybrid, everything is available. Better you can go with the work from office. You will get a lot of openings for that. 3,343 with React Native and Redux, web and mobile, kind of thing. I'm actually searching it only now. There are other kind of job opening websites also there. Okay. So later you can try to apply for the job very easily. And you have to please rejoin. If anybody not able to hear, please rejoin, sir. If anyone not able to hear. Please rejoin if anybody not able to hear. My side, everything is okay. Your side is a problem. My side, I'm okay. Okay, so come to the point. Here, my full stack web and mobile application course is going to be divided into the levels. So the level one is the beginner level. Level one is the beginner level. The beginner level is free, sir. I'm not actually charging any single rupee from you. Beginner level, I'm actually teaching you free of cost. Okay, here what I'm going to be teaching you guys, HTML, CSS, JavaScript. All these particular sessions I'm going to be giving free of cost. Even jQuery Bootstrap also I can give free of cost. Okay, jQuery Bootstrap also I can give free of cost. These 5 courses, these 5 modules, beginner level modules I'm going to be giving you free of cost. The second level is medium level. Medium level, actually, this is the paid one. So what is the fee and all later we will discuss about it. In medium level, what I'm going to be teaching you guys. Medium level, I'm going to be teaching you React, Angular, React or Angular or Vue. So if you people join, some people join for the React, they have to pay. They have to pay the fees. And some people are going to be joined for the Angular, they have to pay. Some people are going to be joined for the Vue.js, they have to pay. In mid level, medium level. And finally, the thing is, one more thing is advanced level. In advanced level also paid one. Advanced level also paid one. Advanced level, the levels are going to be very important for the course. Why? Because this is full stack. This is not a 15 days course. This is not a 1 month course. This will go for 3 months non-stop. This will go for 3 months non-stop. Content is very high. So in advanced level, basically we will learn about the backend system. So what the backend, for example, some people want to let's backend. Some people want to go with the Python backend. Sir, we want Python Django and database, something like MongoDB. And some people want to learn a Node.js as the backend system with Express.js, Node.js with Express.js, and the backend as MongoDB, database as MongoDB. And some people want to learn Java. Sir, we want Java in the backend and we want to learn Oracle. And some people want to go for the .NET. See, the backend advanced level. In advanced level, I will start the new batches for the React separate, Angular separate, Vue separate. And advanced level, paid level also, Django separate class and Node separate class and Java separate class and .NET SQL Server separate class. In this way, I'm going to be starting. And PHP Laravel also I'm starting. PHP Laravel with database MySQL or MongoDB. See, every batch is separate. In the part of advanced level, that is different case. That is a different scenario. Medium level also, I will start a three sessions separately. React separate batch, Angular separate batch, and Vue separate batch. Everything I will announce in the group, sir. Everything, every batch related announcement in the group that will be there. But in the beginner level, no need to pay the money. The beginner level, no need to pay the money. Everybody learn freely. Okay, so beginner level itself, it will go for 25 to 20 days to 25 days. After finishing the beginner level only, the people will take a decision about the medium level and advanced level. So after advanced level, the thing is, this is the peak level. Peak level, nothing but this is the peak level. Peak level means in this peak level, people have to work on projects or mobile apps also. People work on mobile apps and projects. And this is related to the mock interviews, interview preparation, mock interviews, interview preparation. and job oriented. This is completely a separate integrated course, job oriented. Here you need to get a job very easily. After the advanced level, I'll go with the peak level. Peak level is also paid one. This is the exclusive batch. It's a kind of internship where you can get the projects, where you can get the mobile apps by yourself, and everything is a live application development. How to develop a live application and how to post the application, the Play Store, how to post the application in the server, how to keep in your resume, end-to-end knowledge in the project level. That is in the peak level. That is a paid one. I hope everybody getting understand how the things are going to be happening with this. Okay, so let me go one more diagram. So let me store this diagram. First of all, I'll create a new file, and this one I will take one more diagram. What are the different kind of technical skills in the part of the front end, and what are the different kind of technical skills in the part of the back end? The back end means there are server side and databases. Okay, coming to the front end part, this is front end, right? And here, this is the back end, right? What are the different kind of technical skills which are available in the front? In the part of the front end, first of all, the major important things people have to learn, people have to understand. Sir, you are coming from any kind of background, I don't care. Just learn from beginning. Learn from beginning, learn from scratch. I'm going to be teaching every subject or everything from scratch itself. That is not an issue. And here, this was Angular or React, Vue.js, and some other kind of libraries like I will tell you a different kind of SaaS library and Material UI. There are some kind of CSS libraries also. On all this is basically user interface, right? This is UI. What user can see is user interface. What user can feel is backend system, data model. What user feel is model, right? That is backend system. So in the backend system, we will be having two things. One is the server side, and one more is the databases. Server side and databases. In server side also there are multiple kind of skills. In server side there are multiple kind of skills. Let me tell you. In server side, one thing is Java, and server side one more thing is Redux. In server side, one more thing is .NET. Some people will go for .NET, some people will go for Python. Python, one thing is Django, one thing is Flask. There are two frameworks in the Python. Okay, both are good actually. And one thing is PHP. People will learn PHP. Okay. Some people will learn Node.js, Node with Express.js. See, that is based on your interest. Everything is good, sir. See, Java is good, .NET is good, Django is good, PHP is good, Node.js is good. Means everything is different flavors, different restaurants. Java is one kind of restaurant. .NET is one kind of restaurant. Django is one kind of restaurant. PHP is one kind of restaurant. Node.js is one kind of restaurant. Which kind of application you want to implement? Some restaurants are vegetarian restaurants. Some restaurants are non-vegetarian restaurants. Some vegetarians are both available. So whichever you want to paste, you can go for that particular restaurant based on your interest. Based on the client interest, based on the client interest, we have to develop the applications. Most of the Microsoft applications will go with the .NET. Most of the high-level applications go with the Java. Most of the medium-scale applications go with the Django and Node.js. Most of the high domain applications go with the PHP. It's based on the client interest. We don't recommend that. Okay, so here the thing is very important. You have to remember. This is okay. Let me show one thing. Yeah, this one is our basic level. I already told you, na basic level. Plus basic level is free. I'm not charging money for this. Basic level is free, whatever it may be, 20 days or 25 days. The basic level is free. This is free of cost. I'm not charging money for this. Okay. And the second module, whatever the module we have, this one is a very interesting one. This one is a very interesting one. This is the medium level. Sir, when the session is going to be end, please join one more time. I'm actually telling everyone. When the session is going to be end, please join one more time. We have the one more session. I will install the things and I will show the starting point of applications. This is the medium level and this is the paid one. In the basic level, how the trainer is going to be teaching and how my teaching is going to be available and how I am going to be reaching with you guys, you can understand in the basic level, the part of the 20-25 days. Then for the medium level, this is the paid one. You have to pay for this. And which one you want to choose, Angular or React or Vue? Later we will discuss in the part of the basic level only. I will discuss with you. And coming to the here, the part of the backend. See, this is one thing important, very important. For example, this front end is common for this front end is common for Java. This front end is common for .NET. This front end is common for Django. And this front end is common for Flask. The same front end common for PHP. The same front end common for Node.js. The same front end common for some other Ruby also. See, some other technique is some other backend techniques. So, sir, session is going to be ending. Please join one more time. I'll wait for you and we'll continue the session.